SK14. SK14 gang. SK14
Howdy, y'all. You guys having a nice day? I'm having a wonderful day. Let me just hit this really quickly. And hit this off really quickly. I hope you guys are having a lovely day. The thing is, I listened to a little bit of this already, spoilers, and I might have proven myself wrong. I figure we'll go over this new song. Now, it's Icarus in the title because it's his video. Cog didn't seem to grasp the fact that I was using the song on his channel, hence it's his song. Plus, we went over his older work, so... But he had a problem with me putting his name in the title because I'm a clout chaser, as y'all know. I'm chasing that clout, you know? I'm a big old clout chaser, and it's really hard to chase clout because, did you know, I'm in a wheelchair. Yeah, by the way, XUX, the secret's out. The XUX stuff, yeah, that's actually not shrimp. It's a cat screaming. Yeah. And it's gay. And I'm a poser. Cool. So now that that's out of the way, and all of Cog's pathetic responses are out of the way, let's give a listen to the new song. And from what I've heard, it sounds a lot better. It kind of sounds like decent music. So let's give it a little play.
That's my attitude as I wanted to.
Whoa, wait, that's not what I'm... The fuck is this shit? That's not what I had pulled up, but okay. 1 second. Man, I'm just, I'm all over the place. I wanted to do this so I can put this shit to bed. Because honestly, like, I don't want to beat a dead horse. But I think this is actually... Oh, hold on. I actually think that this is an improvement from the little bit that I heard in the beginning. And I figure we'll go through it once like I did with Young, and then we'll go more in depth with it. I would have tagged Icarus in this, but he has me blocked because I guess he didn't get the memo to unblock me so he could own me, I guess. So let's give it a listen.
I was born into a world of war. I battle with my own thoughts, trying to settle a score. I try to be on form, informed, not uniform, but the thoughts they swarm and envelop us all. And I can hear the war cry. Yeah, I can hear the war cry. Yeah, I can hear them all cry. Yeah, and I can see them all die. Yeah, I'm vicious when I'm thinking all this mischief that I'm bringing. It's my venom, let it linger like a sting that prick your finger. It'll hit you in a second, I'll just sit and rest a minute. It'll make you feel trippy, but it's better once you're in it. Now drift, yeah, feel that lift. 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 I am falling down, it's a crazed and screaming crowd. I'm in, the world is changing, what is this? Maybe an apocalypse. I think I see the abyss. I can't avoid the void as it destroys the world around me. You won't believe what I've seen. Crazy, it was strange
strange at first. I saw a dart burst, it all turned black, then the surface cracked, then gravity surged, and that then tore off the face of the earth. How am I here? These are just words. Messages passed through the war of the worlds, kept as a treasure like golden pearls to explain what happened when everything turned and everything blurred. Our human history changed in a moment with no real memory. Who was the enemy? What stopped time? What was the event that made us all die? Maybe my mind, is that what this is then? Just another thought by the end of existence? Just another instance of sheer inspiration making me bright as my mind keeps thinking, eyes keep blinking, possibly twitching. Wait, I feel faint, I feel ashamed to say that chaos was my weird imagination again as I drift. Yeah, I feel that lift and drift. Yeah, oh, and I can hear the war cry. Yeah, I can hear the war cry and the violent voices that torture the thoughts in my mind like
Alright, so just initial thoughts. That beat was much better than any of the other beats that Icarus has made, and I like it. It sounds kind of similar to like the beats off of Big Sean's album, the one with Paradise and Blessings, with a little bit more of a trap tinge, and the beat is good. I have no complaints with the beat. I do have some complaints with the vocal delivery. The beat was actually fucking good. Like, hold on. Yeah, I gave it a like. I'm the only one. But I gave it a like. It's good. Do more of this, Icarus. You're good at this. Less of whatever the fuck Daydream Life was. However, we'll get into the verses. I really love that sample in the beginning and like the boom, chicka, boom. Like that tribal drumming shit. That works. I love shit like that.
I was born into a world of war.
Now, here's where we go. The first part of this, vocally, it's good. However, the production, it could use a little more reverb. It could use a little bit, maybe a little bit doubling up on the vocals to really make them oomph and maybe turn them down just a tad. Because the beat adds a lot to the song and his vocal delivery. The fact also that this is also a little bit of a faster beat in terms of how it's structured.
With my own thoughts, trying to settle a score. I try to be on form, informed, not uniform, but the thoughts they swarm and envelop us all.
That first bar is good. Like, I have no problem with that.
And I can hear the war cry.
And here's where it gets, yeah, exactly. When he quickens up his pace, I kind of don't like it. I don't know. It's just my personal thing. I disagree with that. Like I can hear the war cry. And also, ad-libs would help.
Yeah, I can hear the war cry.
Like,
I can hear the war cry.
And then, like, in between that, I can hear the war cry. Do some ad-libs, like, hey, yeah, you know, some shit like that. It would spice it up a little bit.
Yeah, I can hear the war cry. Yeah, I can hear the war cry. Yeah.
Also, again, reverb and a little bit of extra spice on the vocals would make them a lot more tolerable. What up, Scramp? How's it going, my guys? If you didn't know, Shrimp is a cat. I record Shrimp's vocals in an alley, and I leave him milk. That's why we do that. Jesus Christ!
I can see them all die. Yeah. I'm vicious when I'm thinking all this mischief that I'm bringing is my...
This part is good. If anything, this isn't a critique, but if I was doing this, because he does some messing around with the vocal pitch of his vocals, I would have like a little high-pitched thing kind of phasing in and out between left and right headphones.
Venom, let it linger like a sting that prick your finger. It'll hit you in a second, I'll just sit and rest a minute. It'll make you feel trippy, but it's better once you're in it. Now drift.
That part was good. I have no complaints on that part. Like, Also, by the way, guys, I want you guys to know this. This is Cog said it. He does music for fun. Therefore, any critiques we have is pointless. Because he does it for fun. Even though he promotes it. And shills it. And accepts any positive compliments. But the minute you have a negative thing to say, well, then it's like, it doesn't matter. I do this for fun. Yeah, ha 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 ha. Let me laugh at your music.
Yeah, feel that lift, drift. Yeah, feel that lift.
Also, for the reference, God, it's such a dumb fucking reply to my criticism. Is that the idea that, like, just because you're doing this for fun doesn't mean you can't get any better at it. I mean, dude, come on.
Drift.
Take it easy, dog.
Feel that lift, drift. Yeah, feel that lift.
I am falling down.
And here's where the big problem I have with this song is Cog's singing. It does not fit the mood of this beat at all. Like, at all. Like,
I am falling down. It's a crazed and screaming crowd. I'm in the world is.
that singing does not work with this mood of this song. Cog's not a good singer to begin with, but Christ almighty, like that mood is like, it's like a war zone, and then all of a sudden a ballerina comes out. It's like, I was born in the 5th of December. And it doesn't fit. Don't do that.
What is this? Maybe an apocalypse. I think I see the abyss. I can't.
This flow isn't that good at all. Yeah, he just sings like he's talking, but just like, I am singing. Like, this whole part could go.
Avoid the void as it destroys the...
Again, he has this problem with singing or rapping to the melody, and it's just a lazy way of going about it, especially considering that this is like probably the best beat he's been on, aside from the one that Gino made. Like, this is actually good, and like this whole section here, you really should have like taken more time with it and maybe just not add singing in, because it's not that good.
World around me, you won't believe what I've seen. Crazy, it was strange at first. I saw a dart burst, it all turned black, then the surface cracked, then gravity surged, and that then tore off the face of the earth. How am I here? These are just words, messages passed through the war of the worlds, kept as a treasure like golden pearls to explain what happened when everything turned and everything.
This part actually works. This fast part works pretty well. I have no complaints.
In blurred, our human history, changed in a moment with no real memory. Who was the enemy? What stopped time? What was the event that made us all die? Maybe my mind, is that what this...
Again, the only thing I would say is just add some spice, like some reverb and, you know, maybe a little chorus. Who knows? Mess around with it. Have some fun. Maybe even a flanger. You know.
Is then just another thought about the end of existence, just another instance of sheer inspiration, making me bright as my mind keeps thinking, eyes keep blinking, possibly twitching. Wait, I feel faint, I feel ashamed to say the chaos was my weird imagination again as I drift. Yeah, I feel that lift and drift. Yeah, oh, and I can hear the war cry.
If anything, I would also add some delay onto the drift part, like drift. Maybe add like a low pass filter onto the delay so that it kind of blends into the background of the song, you know?
Yeah.
I really like that vocal in the background. That reminds me of like some like Middle Eastern shit. Also, be right back. 1 second. I gotta go get charcoal because I am a cripple who hates life and I need nicotine to sustain myself. So let me go over here and I'll do some screaming. Because that's the only way I can express. Oh, I'm very mad. I'm very, very mad at life. Oh, oh. Did you know I can't walk? Did you know? Did you know I can't walk? That's why I like metalcore. But it's not real metalcore. It's posercore. Did you know? I'm a very angry boy. I'm a very angry boy. Okay, I'm back. Okay, continuing.
The war cry and the violent voices that torture the thoughts in my mind like.
You see, I like the double up on the deep vocals. That's some good shit. You see, you actually, whether you want to admit it or not, I think, this is pure speculation. I'm probably wrong, but I think you heard parts of my criticism and decided to spice up your vocals. And guess what? They're better for it. However,
voices that torture the thoughts in my mind like.
Now, Cog, I think you said something to me on Twitter along the lines of, if you can't lyrics are hard, make them inaudible so you can't understand them. You were saying that regarding Shrimp's vocals. Now, you see, that's metal, and metal sometimes can be hard to understand, especially unclean vocals. However, this sounds a lot like what you were criticizing Shrimp for doing on XUX.
Torture the thoughts in my mind like.
I can't hear you. You could have compressed those vocals up a little bit better so we could understand what you're saying. You're all about that vocal clarity on Twitter, but I mean, what are you even saying here? I heard get ready. All I'm saying, you're going to criticize XUX for having hard to understand lyrics. Fair. Don't do it yourself then. You know? No, it's definitely him. Like, and his first verse was good. I liked it. I like that like saxophone-y synth at the end too. It reminds me a lot of like some good like trap kind of like EDM trap kind of shit.
War cry. I hear the war cry. I hear the war cry.
Wait, hold on a second. Are you using COG in your hashtags, Icarus? This is clout chasing. You're not allowed to use COG's name, otherwise you're clout chasing. No. Yeah, Icarus, not that you'll ever hear this because you blocked me because you're a pussy, but this is good. Make more shit like this and I'll actually listen to you because that beat was fire. Release some instrumentals. For people who don't want to listen to COG, and I guarantee you'll get better traction. Like, this is good. This has infinite more potential than any of the other beats you've made, and I approve. Hence why I dropped the like. But apparently chat influences my opinions too much. You see, it's not that I just don't like your previous work, it's the fact that, no, I'm just being convinced by haters to hate. COG, you silly fucking little boy. You silly little child. Alright, so that's the new COG song, or the new Icarus song, or whatever the fuck. I don't fucking care. It's pretty good. I recommend it. If they do an instrumental version, I'd actually listen to this unironically. Like, it's pretty good. Specifically the intro part and the outro part. It's very good. You see, now they're saying, chat's saying I gotta hate him, so I mean, I guess I gotta hate you. You know what, while we're at it, here, I want to go over my own work, just to be perfectly fair, because COG was very critical of XUX's stuff, and I can't even find it in my search. I gotta fix the tags on that. So, let's just go over XUX really quickly. because he was very critical of XUX, that it was poser metal, and that you can't understand the words. Let me give my criticism of XUX's demo that we uploaded. I could have done the mix better. I should have double tracked the guitars instead of just using one track of the guitar. I think I could have mixed the vocals a little bit better and made them blend a little bit better. Oh god, Yoshi's going dox me. Oh shit. I better hate on Cog then. I personally prefer Shrimp's vocals because with my screamed vocals, they're rather like legible, and Shrimp is more like straight up deathcore, which I like. But I understand it's not for everyone, you know? I mean, it's a different style of like singing. But that's why I think we work good together. And the newer stuff will have me and Shrimp. So there'll be a bit of a dichotomy between our different styles, you know? I also think I could have, again, mixed this a lot better. I could have done my vocals a lot better on this for the backing track. Yeah, this was literally a demo. Like, this is just something I sent your way before we even had anything planned for, like, a group or anything. So, I mean, like, you know, it's just demo. Like, it's something, it's like a proof of concept, I guess. And the EP is going to sound a lot better because I've listened to this song, like, thousands of times, and I've figured out what I don't like about it and what I would change about it. And our new shit's gonna sound a lot better produced than this garbage. So, but hey, you know what? I mean, I'm just saying, 21, because minus me, because, you know, I'm a faggot. 21 likes off of a short demo. I mean, some people like it. That's a better percentage than any of Cog's tracks. That's for damn sure. So, I mean, you know. Yeah, Cog probably doesn't listen to metal. I mean, he called this 2000. Well, no, his fan called the 2000s pop rock, and he liked the tweet. So I mean, you know. And then his other fan on talking about, oh, this is poser metal, this is not real metal, this isn't real industrial. And it's like, oh, so you're that fucking guy. You're that guy who's at the metal show shaking his head because the metal band threw in a breakdown, and you don't like breakdowns because that's for fags. I hate that type of person. Like, stop being such a genre fucking hipster. And Cog tried to make this equivalent that, like, since I'm commenting on his technical lack of skill on his songs is the same thing as him just saying this genre of music is gay. I don't get that equivalence at all. Like, I'm not trashing an entire genre. I'm just saying you're not doing good at the genre that you're working at. You could say you just don't like my shit, that's fine. But there's other bands that sound like this. So then you just don't like them. It doesn't affect me personally, it's just you don't like this type of music. You know? With me, I'm going over actual technical problems with your songs because I'm actually familiar with the genre that you are attempting to make music in. And not doing that good, Cog. And you know what though? And I'll say this again: you have potential. You just need to work more on the songs instead of just recording them with in a week. Like rewrite, write, and practice. Because I can tell you only practice your vocals when you're recording them. You don't go over them. I can tell. It's obvious, Cog. Because you stumble and you fumble through your delivery. And if you had any critical bone in your body, you would take the tracks, look at the mistakes you made, and improve, which is what we're doing with the new XUX. So, you know, I'm just saying, man. I'm just calling it how it is. I don't hate you. Even though I can tell you're a little salty because you had to pull out the cripple card on me. Which, again, I don't mind. But, you know, if you're going to say, ha, you're an angry cripple, you scream, you make metal music because you're angry at the world, come up with a better insult, my dude. Like, or at least make it funny. I think another thing too is I over-compressed this mix, and I kind of would have liked a more loud, soft dynamic with the song, you know? Yeah, I think the one thing I'm most unhappy with is my backing vocals. I feel like I could have done better. But I think Shrimp's vocals sound fine. I mean, if you don't like deathcore, you're not going to like it. I don't know what else I can do for Cog. I guess his idea was like, his one response was, you make a very specific genre of music, and I am critiquing it, and that makes no sense. Oh, let me go over this fucking stupid-ass tweet. 1 second. I have issues with your in tracks you've done. I'd better make a live stream, or I just realize it's your music, your specific genre, and I'm not a fan of it. Yeah, that argument would make sense if I didn't make hip-hop music as well, and I was critiquing your hip-hop music, which I make. So that argument makes no fucking sense. Like, yeah, it makes a sense that you're not a fan of metal. We get that. However, I am a fan of hip-hop. So my critiques, this doesn't hold up. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I feel like he's run out of steam because he stopped tweeting at me after I kept telling him, like, did you even watch the fucking stream? He kept insisting that I don't know, that you guys influenced me. Meanwhile, I just give my opinion, and you guys wanted to hear it. I mean, isn't that how this kind of works? I don't know, man. Anyway, so, new Cog song, Warcry, Icarus song, whatever the fuck. It's good. Final thoughts on it. I like it. Cog, you need to work on your rapping skills, though. Icarus, your beats are good. At least this one. This beat is good. Your old beats, not so much. This beat, pretty good. And XUX is angry cripple music. So I guess if you like cripplecore, get ready for the new XUX, which will be out whenever I get done being a perfectionist. So yeah, I guess it cancels it out. Yeah, if chat influenced me, I'd be making a ton of dead dad jokes and shit. I don't know anything about his other content. I just know about his music. Anyway, this is a short one. I know it was a short one. I know it was out of nowhere as well. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll be back probably tomorrow for the usual music stream. But also, I want to go over Shane Dawson's music. Because apparently he's getting canceled, and I'm more interested in his weird pedophile music. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the short stream. Make sure to follow Cog for some more hot fire. I can't wait for the diss song where he, I don't know, he's probably going to throw in a couple cripple jabs. He's probably going to throw in, like, I don't know, you're a clout chaser, this and that, yada, yada, yada. And I think I'm going to leave this part here for Cog, and I'm going to look at the camera because I'm going to say this directly to Cog. Cog, people like my live streams because they like my music. People like your music because they like your content. That's the difference between us. You make music for fun. That's fine. However, it doesn't invalidate anything I've said. It doesn't change any of the technical critiques that I've made. And at the end of the day, your like to dislike ratio kind of shows that people aren't digging it. I'm just saying. Like, no one's forcing anyone in chat to like my music. If they don't like it, they don't like it. They've told me so when I've been working on it live. And then I never touch those beats again and I work on something and get better. So that's my 2 cents on it, and that's the last I'll talk about this until Cog drops another song. So when am I going to critique Double Sneeze? I don't know. We could critique Double Sneeze, but I mean, it's parody music, and part of the charm of Double Sneeze is that it's kind of crap, like lo-fi sounding, but in a good way. Like, I like it. But anyway, that's my 2 cents on it. Y'all have a good rest of your day. I'm going to go and get some more work done. I have work to do. I have a new commission on Fiverr, and, you know, I don't have to, I don't know, whatever Cog does, talk about drama and shit on his stream to make money. I can make money making music, so, you know. Anyway, later, y'all. Take it easy. And remember, to keep it cheap.